Alright, garden folk, let's see. I got my tomatoes in these 6-packs, and then I'm going to take them out. As you can see, the root growth, and then I already got them filled with soil, as you can see. So I'm gonna put this in here, rough it up a little bit. And then kind of just, so I got tomatoes, and then I got my soil, see? So just do this. Bada bing, bada boom. So, this is what I do. Get them out. Bada bing, bada boom. You wanna get it, let's say, okay. So you want to keep the soil line right here. This, no. This, no. But right here. So you don't want to go too, well, normally you don't want to go too deep or too shallow, but with tomatoes, you actually can go a little bit deep. But I don't want to preach that because I'm kind of preaching for all plants. But you see how that's right there? You don't want to go all the way up to here. Kind of want to just you see? You could go up there only because it's a tomato, but normally with any other plant or tree, no. See? Get everything settled, bada bing, bada boom. These are all from seed. These are red cherry tomatoes, not the super 100s, just regular cherry. So they'll be slightly bigger than the super 100s. And just make sure you get it, then you can throw some on top. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't like how that's leaning over. Get a couple rocks. Bing. See? Some at the bottom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bing, bada boom. See? Bada bing, boom. Easy peasy. Depending on what you're feeding it with, now you could actually throw a little bit of the granular fertilizer like bone meal, blood meal. If you're not super critical on organic, you can actually use Osmocote. It's not organic, but it's not going to kill you if the plant gets fed through osmocote. So it's okay. But I like to use fish emulsion, which is a water soluble. So I'll put like, you know, just whatever amount inside a gallon of water. You know, I use, I don't have the bottle right now, but I use Alaskan fish emulsion, I think it's called. I get it from Home Depot or Walmart. It's like 25 bucks. But once everything's planted, I'll, you want to rough up these roots. Once everything's planted, I'll water it in with fish emulsion. And I also learned that fish emulsion actually has traces of calcium. So, just throwing that out there, because I know tomatoes definitely could use calcium. And I do have cells with more than one plant, but that thing is so entangled in there, I'm just gonna leave it. So yeah, you know, easy peasy. These are about 2 months old, and I was feeding them half dosage every week. Well, like twice a week. I would once I would feed with fish emulsion, and the other I would feed with like a cactus juice. The cactus juice just has mostly calcium and phosphorus. I just wanted to get those roots started pretty good. That's why they got pretty good roots. It's from that calcium. But now I'm just going to use strictly fish emulsion, and liquid kelp is definitely what I like to combine with the fish emulsion. I'm not exactly the best on camera person. But as you can see, bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, not every seed germinated, but you know, not everything is perfect. Okay. Oh yeah. Bing, bada boom. So, what's your guys' favorite tomato plant? I really like the Sweet 100s. I should have got that, but they're just so small. I wanted to do regular cherries this time. I like Romas because they produce really plentiful, and I mean, they're pretty tough. The yellow pears in Arizona are durable as hell. If you're looking for a bulletproof, well, it's not bulletproof, nothing's bulletproof, but if you're looking for something that is pretty tough in Arizona heat, look for yellow pear tomatoes. Go get a couple more. And I'm back. Cherry. That was the seed package. Okay. Last but not least, boom. Oh. This guy. Bada bing, bada boom.